I decided to take this class to really get a taste of what formal fighting and boxing really was. I didn't know what to expect coming into the class, but I think I learned a few new things that I could try back home.
On your face, you big disgrace, kicking your can all over the...
Before you start any real punching, you have to get sufficiently warmed up. One of my favorite warm-ups is dump jumping. After that, I like to do some burpees. Do a couple of those, it'll be warm.
Poor man, pleading with your eyes, gonna make you zombie someday.
Boxing is safety. So the first thing you want to take care of is your hands. Your hands are the things that take the most beating, obviously, in boxing. So you really want to support key parts of your hands, notably your wrists and your knuckles. So when you start wrapping, you really want to wrap kind of further into your forearm and really tight, especially in the upper part of your wrist. When you box, you really take a punch, and it really does some damage to your wrist. I have a little bit of damage to my right wrist right now, but just keep it tight up in there. Wrap it around your thumb to support that so when you punch it doesn't bend, and really work around your knuckles. Boxing. Basically what you're trying to do is always maintain as little surface area as possible to your opponent. You want to keep your toes kind of pointed towards the individual that you're fighting. Keep the other foot perpendicular. Add a bit of a bend to your knees. So when you hit and you propel, there's a bit of a twist allowed within your hip. You always want to maintain your hands close to your face, kind of keep your head protected behind your gloves. Keep your thumbs facing you so it's an easy extension to punch out. And really you're just kind of looking over your shoulder to your opponent until you actually turn for a right hook. And then you take your right hip and lay it down. And this is basically the proper stance. The left jab is the most important punch that you have. It's quick, and if you use it right, it's pretty lethal. So basically you want to just keep that bending your knees. When you take a left jab, you really want to take a quick step and quickly pull back your hand, keeping your right hand protecting your head at all times. And basically just keep a little bend in your elbow and just quickly retreat it back. Let me demonstrate. The right hook is basically like your power punch. You're really deriving a lot of power from your right leg, and you're pretty much propelling yourself through your right hip, up through your arm. You always want to maintain a little bit of a bend in your elbow, but really it's a whole twist action. You're kind of squaring off to your opponent, keeping your head protected with your left hand, and it really can do some damage. A lot of people tend to combine it with left jabs, kind of do a bit of combo work. So this is a right hook. In combination with the left jab, you're really just propelling off your hip, and that can be a pretty lethal combo with your left jab and your right hook. One of my favorite punching combos is a left jab, fake right hook, low left hook. Basically, you break it down, quick left jab, fake right hook, and really propel yourself with that power into a low left jab. Let me demonstrate it onto the bag. And in real-time motion. And that's one of my favorite punching combos. I think that I've gained a lot of new skills to really encompass what formal fighting really is. Now when I go back home, I don't have to talk any smack. I can actually do something.